Hi, my name is Basia Mosinski. I'm an art psychotherapist, and I'm licensed in the state of New York. I have two offices, one in the Union Square area and the other on the Upper West Side. You may be wondering, what is art psychotherapy and how can it help you? First of all, art psychotherapy is psychotherapy. People come to see me for a variety of reasons like they would any other therapist. My specialties are in the area of grief, loss, trauma, and symptoms relating to them such as depression and anxiety. I work with adults, adolescents, couples, families, and the LGBT community. I have extensive training in the area of PTSD. PTSD can result from being the victim of a traumatic event or events where your life was threatened or you felt that your life was threatened by domestic abuse, assault, rape, war, or even a prison stay. A person can develop PTSD if they witness someone else's life being threatened. PTSD can also follow an experience of a natural disaster. PTSD can occur at any age. Humans cope with traumatic stressors in very different ways. Some people relive the event. Some avoid situations or experiences that remind them of the event, or some people become very anxious and have difficulty functioning. PTSD is often misdiagnosed as ADHD in children. In therapy with adults who have been traumatized as children, identifying the trauma is the first step toward healing. Secondly, discovering coping strategies used to survive is also necessary. Lastly, understanding the impact of the coping on current life situations will lead to the freedom needed to change the future through new behaviors. In art therapy, we use sound, movement, and visual expressions as forms of communication. Some of my clients bring in their artwork made off-site for processing. Sometimes a client will make an artwork during session. Media arts are also very effective in therapy. Video clips, photographs, writings, and text messages can be used to access deep feelings and emotions and experiences. The media arts are also effective in processing grief and loss. I worked with a client for several years who made a video about his early childhood in which he experienced many traumas. The video project became a focus of his therapy along with real-time events that were happening in his life. He made a video about his life story.
I have lived my entire life in deception, and now I discern the profile of my death.
I take a holistic approach in my work, knowing that healing comes from many different sources in support of someone who is emotionally and sometimes physically wounded. When someone experiences emotional trauma, that trauma is stored in the body. I often recommend massage and acupuncture to my clients who are working through emotional trauma. Yoga, meditation, and deep breathing can also be very useful in reducing stress and anxiety. If you choose to work with me, I will provide you with a list of referrals, including psychiatric, if medications are needed. When I work with people, I experience them on several levels at the same time. I have compassion for their struggle, and I also hold hope for their healing, even when they aren't feeling very hopeful. It is an honor to walk with someone on part of their healing journey.